What is up, everybody? You're going to see my desktop for a second. Nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. But we're going to get started here. Close out my... Actually, I'm not going to close out Discord. I'm just going to move it over here. Keep an eye on that. All right. We are back with KOTOR. We're going to Manaan. It launched on the wrong monitor. I think it's stuck. There we go. For anyone wondering about the cheat used on my save file, I had to cheat because I got stuck with a bug, permanent slow debuff. Anyway, whoa. Alright, what do we got to do here? What are we doing? I don't remember what we're doing. Journal, Wookiee lost. Quest for the Starforge. Where's... Is this the jet core? Yeah. This game looks wild on this monitor. How did you know I was from the Republic? No, perfectly legitimate. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunday. Fuck, my recording's capturing the wrong monitor. God damn it.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
These guys are still less annoying than the Wookiees. Alright, we should talk to all of these people. What do you think of Sundry? It's interesting, this planet, because this planet is so neutral in the overall galactic politics, to see their viewpoint of both the Republic and the Sith. Is there anything suspicious about this case? This guy's not as unbiased as the rest, as the returns. So this guy just doesn't like the Republic. Quite the opinion he's got of himself.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change. You said it, not I.
I have no more questions for now. What do you think of Sundry? Sorry, I just noticed it was probably echoing. God damn it. So we know at one point he was a great warrior. Is there anything suspicious about this case? I have questions about this trial. What do you think of Sundry?
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
What do you think of the Republic and Sith Empire? I want to ask you something else. Is there a star map on this world? I have no more questions for now. Which one of you did I just talk to? Jolie, you gotta move, buddy. I have a bad feeling about this trial. What do you think of Sunry? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I have no more questions for now. Yeah, shut up. Alright. Thank God this is the last one. I'm tired of listening to these guys. What do you think of Sunry? So not everybody believes that he's a cripple. Is there anything suspicious about the case? Why was he seen fleeing? Okay. I have no more questions. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And where are we? Now let's go straight ahead. Excuse me. Let's talk to her. Maybe she has some clues.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
He's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than this Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry, Alora. I'll
Find
save
the
him.
real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright. I mean, it seems like a good place to start is by talking to him.
Jolee, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, Jolee? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Elasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Elasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Elasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
But you're not like exactly telling me a lot. I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with Offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
I'll be
Very
going
well.
now.
I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
So he wasn't much help. Public.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Maybe you could hire
I
me.
don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
It is truly a wonder to behold. Got the small talk. What do you want? What do you want me to do? Why do you need me for this?
We could look into this to calm the Selkath's fears, though I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
I'll look into it for you.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Everybody wants to talk to me. Sith should be wiped from the face of the universe. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate these disappearances? I will look into these disappearances. So we got a lot going on this planet. I like how he's shouting this across the room at me.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
We're not helping the Sith. Alright, so we've discovered everything here. Maybe? I don't need to go to the distribution center. I think we need to go to the east. Really fucking. So we've been a little bit here. Not too far. So it looks like Sith and the Empire live in this part. It's the Republic Embassy. What's over here? Visitors Hotel. The hotel.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
Tell me what you saw the night of
The
the murder.
Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
I want to
What do
ask
you want to
something
know?
else. What do you know about Sunry and
Alasa
Alasa?
used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I have no more
Well,
questions for
okay.
you.
If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Who are you?
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Alasa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I believe so.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
In their embassies. They just give it to me?
Of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this matter.
Interesting. Y'all gotta get out of my way.
Yes?
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
I mean, Sunry is having a
I'm not
relationship
saying
with Alasa?
that. What they did in that room, in private, is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master?
Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I tossed in 100
Since
credits.
you put it that way. Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Okay,
Sure.
so it's definitely more complicated than we thought. I just got my 100 credits back. Fuck you.
No problem. Didn't work.
Jolie, why do you insist on standing in doorways?
Shiki kun serka, Jona mulira ton glupor kinba no kun nek lorcha.
I have questions. Do you know anything? What do you know about a star map?
Tati ya baba Hassan Jan, glupor chubachi jopa kun wata.
I have questions about the murder of Alassa.
Glupor tong hit wanaji serkat agi inko tune glupor mulira chuna mulira tonk glupor kitpa non kun nek sit abog.
What about Alassa's
Glupor
murder?
picha ge borang turang. Glupor wangki yuma bat malyaw no wish. Glupor no una pangpa mulira kong king.
Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Glupor?
Kun mulira slimo poi wanga kun makachisa glupor.
Because you're stupid.
Abog sinchan glupor ni non kili. Glupor chiwaka aita kan kicha na selkat. Glupor nibo mulira glupor.
Ah, so it was a frame job.
Glupor sha. Glupor pampa ki mulira kun king. Glupor chachopa si chawa wish kun kun. Glupor bagra shak konti cha yoman. Tong itzalkat wama jiko na. Glupor ag inkotune. Glupor no molira chuna mulira. Tong pa no kun no nek. Glupor chachopa. Glupor bagwa shang konti machid Glupor nada chawa yishun kun.
Misa thinks somebody else kills her.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the
The
murder.
Sith woman, Alassa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Couldn't. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
I want to ask something else.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about
Alassa
Sopranos?
used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
I have no more
Well,
questions
okay.
for now. Okay, maybe the Republic Embassy can give us some clues as to what the hell is going on here.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan.
As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Council. Perhaps you can help me with
of
it.
Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnants of an ancient forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something?
Perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me.
Oh, no. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
What do you want me to do?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there
The Sith
another
have got
room?
the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Alright, we're gonna save here in case this goes terribly wrong.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to
The
him?
Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, you may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Yes.
Hey, you! Wake up! Someone wants to talk to you.
What do you want?
Know about your companion.
What companion?
Perhaps we...
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ah, the Sith are stronger than you. Each one of us. You'll never break us. Nothing you could do to us would make us talk. We Sith are stronger than you give us credit for. Boy, what do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate. You think me weak enough to give in to false promises of wealth and riches? The Sith are stronger than that. We will have it all eventually anyway. Please, please don't hurt me. Or... Tila? How did you find out about her?
Be 1 second.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
What?
We know about your companion.
What companion? What? Tila? How did you find out about her? No, please don't hurt her. Please. All right. All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
I have a passcode.
Okay, well, I'll just explain the encryption method anyway. You might need it if your passcode doesn't live up to expectations. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix. I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely.
Alright, chat, I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. We're back. Pull this up. But we didn't actually find out what we needed to. Will you talk to us?
To retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base.
No, I have not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data recording, or our operations on Manaan will be compromised.
Okay, you're not going to talk to us till we do that. Okay. Let's go find the Sith base. Actually, hold on. Let's look around here a little bit more. Monday, he'd have to start. Ah, here we go. What did we just see? Oh, my chat's not up. Guess we can go ask him about it.
Yes?
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I know you. You're the Arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the
I know
Sunray
he'd
case?
already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why have the Sith taken such an
I
interest
haven't
in
the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else? Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside. I know you. You're the Arbiter in the murder.
Yeah, we already know that.
Oh, really? You mean someone like you actually has some real purpose? Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business here. Head on in.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I have the
Your
passcodes.
passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
I will be your doom!
Dude, a strength build in this game just decimates. Like, these guys didn't stand a chance.
Warning, activating flow control main flood occupied chamber.
I had swore. Okay, so this one is filled with water. Interesting. Julie, why are you always right there? Oh my god. Jolie, my guy. My guy.
Yes?
Well, how is this fair?
You will fall!
Yes?
Oh, I gotta load. There you go, Jolie. Let's see. Yes, there we go. And then we'll take that for now. We're not really a force power user, so it doesn't matter as much. It's fine. I don't have enough spikes for anything else. Didn't I turn that on?
What is it?
And you need?
What is it? 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 What is it?
Yes?
So it looks like this is a dead end, so they died for nothing. Lovely. Something tells me that this is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Wait, I do have to get through here. I'm just curious.
Warning.
I didn't do anything. Unless... What the hell is happening?
Warning.
There we go. I think that was a lot less complicated than I was making it out to be.
That is what a Jedi can do. What is it? Your wish?
Yes?
This armor is god tier. I think that explains why they were taking young ones. I am Tail Ketra. What are you Selkath doing inside the Sith Embassy? The Sith are lying to you. You sound pretty naive there, buddy. The Sith are trying to corrupt you. They only want Manon's Calto. Give me some time.
Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you. Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right? See? What did I tell you? As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
I'm like drowning in fucking Jedi robes. Let me guess. That will show... That'll do it. What do we got in here? That'll also do it. I've got some stuff for you. This data pad proves the Sith are lying to you.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Can I really not turn this off? Oh shit, we found some more Dark Jedi. Jolie, my guy, what are you doing? Whoops.
Fibra OG, thanks for the follow. What's going on? Sorry, I was a little focused on the game. Alright, we're gonna save here in case this goes terribly wrong. Oh, she's got something for us. I knew it. I have done nothing wrong. Oh boy. Arbiter. What have I been charged with? Yeah, they started it, by the way. How will you get me? How will you get me free? I had authorization counter. I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. I have proof of a Sith plot. This data page, I'll show it to the judges and no one else. This data pad proves they were kidnapping young Salkas. I will provide the truth. He's very upset. Not guilty. I didn't do fucking shit. Y'all talk too much. Was investigating the disappearances of young Salkas. I have this data pad as proof. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Alright, now we gotta go... while we're here.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent.
You've done more than here. We've talked
don't
before.
Let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sundry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that.
You do not look that old.
But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Elasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Your husband might not be so
This is
innocent.
all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's go over the evidence.
You know I was having an affair with Elasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Elasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? I hope you can see it. Anything else
There's a few things you have to clear up. I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
The truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. I found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
You should have known the truth would come out.
So they planted their own evidence. Elasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess.
Some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands? That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep. I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
Shooting one in cold blood is murder, even if she's...
I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
You both know you have to own up to your crimes.
I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolee. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Do you know anything about a star map? Want to begin? Yes, let's begin the trial. I will find some random.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial. You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony. Of course, Your Honor.
In the
Firith
grand scheme of things, it would be better
see
for
the
him
night
to
of
be
the
found
murder?
innocent.
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elasa was fired.
Yes, from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
Yeah, I do.
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure. You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there. I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
So we're at unsure. That's good. So he thinks he did it, but he can't prove it. I think this might be the final nail in my testimony here.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Glupor King Mata Sunri Mulira. King Kunjupa Shaklupor. Noba Mulira Set Kilai Kunka.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Do you really think a cripple could have heard us?
Gingbo no Kunik Dorcha. Glupor Wana Kungist. Kingu Mwa Mulira Dwana. Tonga Bagsong Unig Munchi. Glupor, Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Glupor kan kinda Vignibora Tonchitsa.
Lies! Slander! I object!
Glupor Wonky.
Still?
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for
that
what
is
they
the
did to him
flimsiest
and
motive
kill
I've ever
Elassa.
seen.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated. He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have brought up the affair.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elassa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
I'm a little nervous about how this is gonna go. How could Velas have gotten hold of her? No. You were going there to end the affair with the Sith Eject.
I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Elassa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
I have no additional questions.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion. Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
Oh no!
Sunry, no.
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
I mean, that's probably the best outcome. I don't think that'll cut the Republic off the Kolto, but he gets what he deserves.
The Republic will attempt to have him freed, Alora. I am sure. This is the best we can do. I'm sorry.
Sunry?
I mean, the motherfucker was guilty. I think we're actually going to call it there. I need to make some dinner. We'll come back to, next Friday and hopefully get off Manan and be done with it. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time.